I work in recovery so I can be the person that I needed when I was in my own mess.
I began to work in recovery because the people that had the biggest influence on my recovery were my coaches and mentors. So it has given me an opportunity to sit in the other chair and help people that are going through or have gone through similar things that I've gone through. And it helps me stay in my recovery also.
I work in recovery because I love to see the change people make in their recovery.
I work in recovery so I can be the advocate that I didn't have.
I work in recovery because God saved my life so I can help save the lives of others.
I work in recovery so I can spread hope that they can make it.
So recovery is super important to me, and I love that I work in recovery because I can help people out that are lost in addiction, where I was for a long time. And I think it shows them that there is another side to this, that there is a way out.
I work in recovery because I'm in recovery myself, and I know how hard it was for me to find success in sobriety, and I believe that we need to help as many people as we can to find that path and that route. And I feel like I owe it to the community to give back what I was given. And so I live recovery out loud every day, all day, try to do my best to show other people a way of living that's not the way that we were.
To reduce the stigma and offer hope.
I work in recovery because it is a way for me to give back. I would say probably about 18 years ago, I was already in recovery. I was on my recovery journey, and I was involved with an organization that I had a parent support person, and she came into my house and I just loved her. She was amazing. She was very supportive. She was very encouraging. And I remember sitting there watching her with my kids one day, and I thought to myself, you know what, someday I really want to do what she's doing, and I want to be able to have my life together enough so then that way I can give back to all of these organizations and people in my support system that have given to me. And so that was my goal from that day moving forward. I made that my goal, was to really work on my whole health, wellness, and getting myself back together so then that way I could give back the way that all of these people have given to me. 6 months later, I found a job at a peer-run drop-in center in Grand Rapids, and I have been a peer ever since then. So giving back definitely holds me accountable. It fills my cup. I've met a lot of really amazing people on their recovery journey, and I just keep coming back for it. It helps me a lot.
Quite simply is because it really ensured my own recovery. I have 10 years clean and sober today, and the only reason why I've been able to establish that is by helping others. I had so much difficulties trying to stay clean and sober. I was always doing what they call the AA walls, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And I had to find my purpose. And when I did, I noticed that I was at my best helping others. And really, it truly ensured my own recovery. This is after, of course, I hit bottom. You know, they say that people have to hit bottom before they're willing to do whatever it took. So when I finally hit my bottom, which meant that I had to die in a hotel room and be revived, only to find my friend dead, facing 20 years was enough for me to say it was time to make some changes. So scared, so I decided to follow the AA program and it really worked for me. That's the path I chose. And I naturally started sharing my own experience, strength, and hope with others, and it made all the difference. When you're staying clean and sober and you're passing that message, right, you tend to do that very thing. So today, my words match my actions. I was not good at action, but I was good at talking.
Because in the midst of my addiction, I took a lot from the community. So this is my way and my chance to give back to the community.
The reason I work in recovery is to be that voice of reason and hope for somebody in a time of need. I remember somebody being there for me at that time of need, and the feeling that it gave me that I can do this and that I can succeed. So I try to be that person for others in early parts of recovery.